Good afternoon, Mister. Well, I am going to talk about what I found from the article Step by Step by Ecarnot et al. From 2015. Okay, so the main points that I selected for my presentation are the background, the getting started section, which is the part where the process before you start writing, a brief summary of the main sections, the introduction, the methods, the result, the discussion, and finally the abstract title and references. So let's begin. Okay. The article gives a brief background on the importance of writing research paper. Nowadays, there's a great pressure on young researchers to publish research articles, mostly because of they are required by their universities or by their institutions. But there is a lack of preparation in scientific writing. So sometimes, due to poor, messy, or confusing writing, some works or studies are rejected despite its scientific merit. Okay, now before writing a research paper, it's important to follow certain steps. First, the background, there must be some background on the study, such as the literature review, to verify that your project is original. Also, a protocol must have been established before, and it will serve as an advance on the writing process. The main sections in a study, according to the article, are the introduction, methods, results, and discussions. Now, depending on the field of your research or your institution or the format of the journal you are planning to submit your research to, the structure may vary. But these are the four main points covered in this article. The first one is the introduction. Now, the introduction has two functions. First, it is a hook to get the reader's attention. And also, it is the part where the reader will find the explanation of why this study is being done, and also how the author is planning to achieve the research goal, and also its contribution to society or the field that you are planning to send this to. Then the methodology. The methodology is a brief, well, it's not a brief description, it's a detailed description of all the processes that will be done in the research and how they will be developed. It should be detailed enough so that every average reader can understand and reproduce the same study for further or similar research. The results part is where the information that you have gathered from the experiments are published. Now, it doesn't include commentaries or discussions from the author. It just stick to the facts. And in the discussion is where the author interprets the results that has gathered and their significance and how they fit into the knowledge that has been previously acquired on the matter. Now, if the results differ from other studies, they must be properly explained. And then we have the last three parts, which is the abstract, the title, and the references. Well, the abstract is a short piece of text that summarizes the whole article. It should provide the reader with the main points of the article, such as the introduction, the results, introduction, methodology, results, and the conclusions. And it must be informative and attractive to the reader so that it gets their attention. The title must be clear and attractive also, and it should include keywords that reflect the main idea of the study. A good title can make an article stand out from other similar studies that include the same keywords. And finally, the references. It's important to include the references, that those are the sources that, such as articles, papers, books, that you have used to develop your study. So it is important to mention them to show transparency. And it can also serve as an opportunity for further research for the reader. Thank you.